The mission of pork producers is to get their word out on their meat supply and the impact it has on its community. I'm here with Amanda Adam.
Thank you for having me, Rachel.
Absolutely. And they have an event coming up here that she's an organizer of for Washington County in Iowa. Let's talk about that. What do you have on the schedule for October?
So with October being Pork Month, we wanted to do something to really get our community involved and find a way to promote pork. And the way that we decided to do that was to do a 1,000 burger giveaway. Our burger giveaway is going to be held on October 9th here at the Washington County Fairgrounds. And it's going to be a drive-through event from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. The goal with this is that busy families or community members or maybe people who can't get out of their car very well are going to be able to just drive through, let us know how many meals they need, and we'll bring the meal right to the window of their car, and they can proceed on with their evening activities.
Yes, and I think both of us are mothers, and we know the benefit of having a meal prepared for us. So who are some of the people that are helping you, the two main sponsors of this event?
So one of the sponsors, the lead sponsors, is Iowa Pork, and Iowa Pork's job is to do education, promotion, information, and research. And then Washington County Pork Producers are also another lead sponsor on this, and their job is really kind of to be the boots on the ground and to put that into action. And so this event is a way of putting pork promotion and education into action.
How do you see the pork giveaway benefiting our community as well as getting the word out about pork?
Well, Washington, Iowa, and the surrounding communities are no different than anywhere else. And as you know, food prices are pretty high right now, and it's not an easy time for people who are trying to put food on their tables. So that's one way that it can impact our community is by providing a meal for people. Again, it's Pork Month in October, and within the sack that we are giving out of a meal that evening, there's going to be a $1 off Fairway coupon. So people can go to the meat counter at Fairway and they can pick out some kind of pork and they can use that at checkout, and hopefully that will alleviate a little bit of the burden of the cost of food just in the month of October.
Yes, and with Fairway's partnership, if you need help getting some creative ideas for your meal table, where are some places people can look up pork recipes?
Oh gosh, there's so many good ways to prepare pork. The National Pork Producers Council has a great spot on their website that you can look up recipes, as well as Iowa Pork. And then I just like to also search the web. There's so many ways to make pork, and it's the opportunities are endless for how you can prepare it.
Even the different meals, all times of day.
Yeah. As a mom of 3, I'm thinking about 3 meals a day times 365 days a year, and just always thinking of easy ways to get pork on the table. We love to use ground pork or ground sausage, not just for breakfast, but for all meals of the day. I just added it to chili yesterday. So any way that we can add pork into our meals and make that be part of our regular menu planning, that would be really helpful too.
What are some of the planning things that have gone on to this event here at the fairgrounds and the people involved?
Sure. I've been working right alongside with others in the Washington County Pork Producers Organization. We have recorded radio ads to promote the event. We have signs out, posting on Facebook. And then we've also been working, with Fairway to utilize a local source for most of the materials that go into producing an event like this. You know how it is anytime that you're working on a big project like this. It's just been so nice to have so many people stepping up and offering to help and offering to support it in various ways.
Just as a community member of Washington County, the pork producers have done an outstanding job at being very active in our community, countryside, and seeing them at different events as well. So we have a lot of sponsors that are teaming up with you guys, which is awesome, just to show their support for this cause. And Amanda prepared ahead of time for us just to give a little rundown on what each company offers in case you're curious or don't know. So let's start. We already touched on Washington County Pork Producers and Iowa Pork.
Yep.
The next one on the list is Animal Health.
So Animal Health International is an animal health and livestock supply distributor located here in Washington, Iowa.
And then we have Bazooka Farmstar.
Bazooka Farmstar provides liquid manure equipment manufacturing, and it is also located here in Washington, Iowa.
Birdo Farms.
The Birdo Farms is a producer here in Washington.
Then we have Brenneman Pork.
Brenneman Pork is also a leading producer here in Washington County.
The Deb and Jeff Hansen Foundation.
So Deb and Jeff Hansen Foundation, they are the owners of Iowa Select Farms located in Iowa Falls. That foundation provides support to the communities in which they operate.
Eichelberger Farms.
Eichelberger Farms is a producer located in Wayland, Iowa.
Hills Bank.
Hills Bank is a local lender and financial institution with more than 18 locations in eastern Iowa.
JBS.
JBS Live Pork is another producer located in southeast Iowa.
KL Gent.
KL Gent is a producer located in Washington County.
Orbit Business Technologies.
Orbit Business Technologies is an IT systems management company based out of Cedar Rapids.
The Parks Companies.
Parks Company specializes in marketing all types of livestock, but they specialize in swine marketing with a focus on cull sows, marketing culls, and then they also sell and market hogs and nursery feeder pigs.
Prairie Pork.
Prairie Pork is a producer here in Washington County.
Searin Pork.
Searin Pork, and Dean Searin is also a producer here in Washington County.
United Animal Health.
United Animal Health is a swine nutrition company. The representatives in this area would be Jay Lampe and Virgil Meyer.
Tenacity Egg Services.
Tenacity Egg Services is a pork industry service provider for animal care. They give herd vaccinations. They also provide loading help. They're located in Washington, Iowa, and serve the southeast Iowa region.
Walker Livestock.
Walker Livestock is a hog buyer located in Washington, Iowa.
And Zoetis.
Zoetis, the representative for this is Shannon Young, and they are an animal health company.
So I hope I didn't miss anyone. This was a list I gave Amanda. So we greatly appreciate everyone's involvement coming into Washington.
It really takes a village to make these kind of things happen, and all of these people stepping forward helped alleviate a lot of the financial burden of putting the event on, and it really wouldn't be possible without them.
As a pork producer, what do you want the public to take away from this, from your standpoint?
So one of the things that's going to be included in the brown paper sack that evening is an industry impact statement. And, you know, that industry impact statement, it even opened my eyes when I looked at it. I didn't have a solid understanding of the sheer number of pigs in Washington County. And when you think that there's more than 1.4 million pigs that are produced in Washington County alone each year, and that production is done over 160 different farms within the county, that's one thing I want people to take away from this. Like, pig production is very important, and we don't just promote pork just, you know, willy-nilly. We need to do it because we really want to get pork on people's plates and have more people be buying pork as well. One of the other things that I find really interesting is that the pork industry in Washington County, it's kind of like a web of different people. Like, everybody is interconnected in some way. And there's more than 2,000 jobs in Washington County alone that are provided by the pork industry. And if you think about how vital that is to our rural communities, our school systems, and just the community and the county as a whole, it's really quite incredible.
Yeah, definitely the impact. I mean, you can attest to this. It's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
It's not just me as a farmer or you as a pig farmer. There's multiple businesses that are affected by the pork industry in our area.
Yeah, I agree. And the pork industry has been through a lot of financial strife maybe here in the last few years. And I think the thing that's really neat about the pork industry is they don't always give from a place of excess. You know, the pork industry is always giving regardless of what the market is necessarily doing for them. And I just think it's really neat in this occasion where we can have so many producers come together and make this possible on behalf of our community of pork producers in this area.
I think it's great just to see the support for the pork production.
Yeah, I do too.
So this is happening at the Washington County Fairgrounds in Washington, Iowa. Let's talk about the great things this building feature, this property does for our community.
Yeah, so the Washington County Fairgrounds has had so much invested back into it over the last few years. The location on the fairgrounds where we're going to be holding our drive-through event is at the Kiwanis Lions Club stage. And one of the reasons we selected that area was because we can do the event rain or shine with the shelter that provides for us. I worked with Washington County Fair Board President John Wagner to book our event, and I know that they rent out different facilities throughout the fairgrounds throughout the year, but they've been great to work with us on this project.
And in case you're looking at having something done in Southeast Iowa, they rent out all of these facilities to the public with different types of shows, events.
Weddings, receptions, that kind of thing
yes.
too.
And we talked about the Washington County pork producers. Where can people find out more information on this community group, and if they would like to donate, volunteer?
Sure. They can check out our Facebook page. It's Washington County Pork Producers IA on Facebook, and you can check out and see what we are up to and what our upcoming events are.
And let's touch on it one more time. What is the date, time, place, location for this giveaway?
Okay, we have a 1,000 pork burger giveaway in Washington, Iowa, located on the fairgrounds. We'll be serving from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. on October 9th. If you will enter through the fairgrounds east entrance, which is just across from Boyd's Bologna on Highway 1 South, and then we'll be having traffic flow out onto Old Highway 92.
So perfect. And if you're looking for a free pork giveaway or just want to come support the Washington County pork producers, stop on by, and we appreciate all of your efforts.
Yeah, we would love to have you.